Take me to the church on time. If I am lying, and shoot me down. If I am wooing, get her out of town. For I'm getting married in the morning.
This looks like an auditorium of sorts
Ding
for the
down,
believers.
the bells are gonna
Sure looks
chime.
like a small crowd.
I guess they're not as religious as you thought. Are you the Pope?
Can you tell me the names of the seraphim who hold the utmost power, known as the Five Lords?
Musif! Oh, and Eumacia! Hyanawa and Almanac!
Correct. Now, can you tell me the name of the last one? The seraph who's worshipped here at the Shrine Church?
Bob.
Motelis!
Oh, okay.
That's right. Motelis is the seraph who has given the entire Glenwood continent his blessing.
The seraph worshipped at the Shrine Church is Motelis?
The Five Lords, huh? Big movers and shakers.
I bet Motelis would know something about how to stand against the Lord of Calamity. He's got to.
You're assuming he's still around.
Is he really all that?
Well, he's the leader of the Five Lords after all.
You must be Soray.
Hi.
Welcome to the Roland's Church headquarters. I heard you were to visit. Please, come on in.
Hello, children. Nope, the children don't want to talk. They're dolls, apparently.
It's more magnificent than I'd even imagined.
The architecture definitely dates it to the height of the era of Asgard.
Asgard?
Glad to see you're impressed.
What are we
I
in
don't like
Norse
Asgard.
mythology now? Is Kratos and Atreus gonna pop in through another door and be like, boy? Alright. I guess I'm heading over here then. Oh, nope. I'm not allowed to touch that yet. No! You must go through plot first before you can touch it.
This inscription concerns the trial of the shepherd, and the spiritual powers he obtains upon clearing it.
Oh yeah, that.
Could the spiritual powers
Be real?
Buzz, 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 buzz. Be real, real bees. Oh, bees everywhere.
Oh my
just
god.
possibly? It's like the lettering's meant to tell us something.
But it's all gibberish. It must be some kind of code.
We're gonna need a decoder ring.
Well, it does involve sensitive info. Maybe there's a hint to crack the code somewhere.
Hey, what does the big rock thing say?
I'm afraid I'm not really sure.
Oh.
The inscription is written in some sort of cipher, and the key to interpreting it is handed down only from pope to pope.
So again, we gotta find the Pope.
So, I guess we'll have to get the Pope to read it then, huh?
What was that? I saw a shadowy thing.
Soray!
Yeah.
Something's wrong. Let's get out of here.
I don't feel so good. What is going on?
Good question.
It's a Hellions domain. Just like when we fought Heldalf.
This is when we fought
They're
Ganondorf.
alive, but
It's like they've been turned to stone.
It's like with the beginning of Okami. Oh, hi. Who are you?
Going home already, Shepherd?
Oh. You're the bad lady.
I am Cardinal Fortin of the Church of Roland's.
Yeah.
this domain, is it yours?
Ah, so you can still move. Why don't you lend me your powers? For the sake of the people, of course.
No.
They asked me the same thing in Highland.
I hardly think myself the equal of a Philistine like Bartlow.
Sounds like something a Philistine would say.
Charming, but sticks and stones and so on, young lady.
Ooh, she's good.
She is? I think she's pretty bad.
I have but one wish. To see my empire overcome this tumultuous era of chaos.
by becoming a servant of chaos? I'm just saying.
A task only possible if the people are united.
Again, you turn to the dark
For
side.
Roland's is far too expansive to unify the people through mere patriotism alone. Shepherd, do you know exactly what it is that the state has used for eons to keep an entire country in line?
Cupcakes?
Is it faith?
That too.
Yes, faith. It is the belief in their own salvation that inspires in people the greatest sense of unity when they band together against outsiders who share different values. Meaning that my church itself should serve as the cornerstone for all of Roland's.
Maybe in your mind.
It is but the vision of one who would guide the people. With the name and power of the Shepherd, more people than ever can be brought to salvation.
Corrupt official of churches,
Then you
corrupt.
should cooperate with the Knights. Wouldn't that really be what's best for everyone?
I would welcome their efforts if they would simply bend to my will and do as I command. Even if they are a pack of loutish meatheads who can't figure out that their Pope abandoned them.
Wait a minute, the Pope just ran away? You didn't have him locked up?
I am not a street thug, child. The Pope, Macedra, I should say, left of his own accord.
So you say, but I don't trust you.
Abandoning his duty to both the Empire and his followers.
I don't trust this person's words.
What, pray tell, would you call such a man?
You might have a reason to leave.
Pretty irresponsible. If what you're saying is true.
Exactly. You could be lying through your teeth.
Irresponsible is one word. And still there are so many fools out there who trust in such a coward. The Knights, for example. In order to bring the people together, we must find Macedra and give him his due punishment.
I wonder if she was the one who hired the assassins.
Punishment?
Yes, the same punishment that befell those uncivil enough to mistrust me.
Then we have a problem. We need the Pope to tell us the meaning of the inscription.
Agreed.
Why? Cooperate with me and it won't be necessary.
I don't trust you.
I need to know. No matter what.
Ah, I see. That's very unfortunate. So then you mean to say...
Yeah,
What the?
I'm not
Boy,
talking. Oh dear.
That you reject my vision!
Saray!
Oh, Nicleo.
Let's go!
We're leaving.
How did you do that? You were way too slow there, lady.
What? They broke through my domain and connected with the Seraphim, if only just for a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, will I relish this.
Alright, Spectral Cloak. Press left to cast Spectral Cloak and walk around invisible. You sneak past obstacles that use sight to detect movement and move undetected past enemies that sense by sight. By touching an enemy weak against water, you can begin the battle with an
we
advantage.
disappeared? What the hell was that?
It's called the Spectral Cloak.
You've been practicing in secret, haven't you? That was sweet.
We'll talk later. We've got to flee to the Knight's Tower.
So now I got a new ability. Okay, I can't run while I'm using this ability, which is interesting. But I can sneak around apparently like this. I guess it's a limited thing though. Yes, that popped really quickly. Okay, so eventually I'm gonna end up getting an ability with Edna. That's what I kind of was figuring. Because I had the 4 slots, I only was able to do fire and the air thing with Dazzle. So this is cool.
Got a dash. You go on ahead.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay.
Then he'll be like, where's your wife?
Pope fled of his own volition?
Supposedly. I don't know.
I'm sorry I couldn't get more details. We were sort of running for our lives.
Yeah, sort of.
No, that is more than enough. I'm just relieved that you weren't captured.
That too.
Thanks for saving us back there.
It's the least I could do.
I mean, we are best friends.
Seraph Miclio, my humble admiration for your bravery.
It's nothing, really.
It is nothing. All you did was blind her temporarily.
Hey, it's still something. You just
We have
teleport.
to do something about her domain.
But what?
Those powers might help. Let's get the Pope to decipher that inscription.
If you could find
It'll
him.
be tough if we don't know where he is. The Knights have been hunting him for a year now with no success.
Yeah, but they were assuming the whole time that the Cardinal was behind the disappearance. Guess what? I think I know where Popadope might be.
Popadope?
You do?
The village of Gadadin on the southern part of the continent. We won't know for sure until we check it out, of course.
Fair enough.
How did you get that information?
A girl has her ways.
Well, let's just call it an industry secret. You know how it is.
Still applies.
Of course. I should have expected no less from the wife of the shepherd. Let us send a search team to Gadadin.
I probably shouldn't have done that because I have a bruise right
Cardinal
here.
already expects that our side will be searching for the Pope.
A highly visible squadron of knights would essentially be a bright pink arrow pointed straight at him.
Yeah, Dad. Why
However,
pink?
We can operate covertly in small numbers.
Oh.
Let us handle Gadadin.
But that's far too much to ask.
Chill, Captain, we got this. What is it they say? Pope springs eternal?
I get it.
Abandon Pope! All ye who, don't go to Gadadin?
Okay,
Not
so-
as good. Not as good.
My thanks, gentle shepherd.
He is
Actually,
gentle.
As for what you can do in return, do you suppose we could get a pass to Roland's? I might be mistaken for an ally of the Highland Army otherwise.
I have seen for myself the quality of your character. I shall prepare it immediately.
Thank you. That's a load off my mind.
There is something I would like to impart to you as well. Would you please step outside for a moment?
Okay. So what great wisdom shall you impart upon me, good sir?
Do you remember the art I used when we fought against one another?
Sort of.
That is the Lion's Howl, an art passed down through our band of knights.
Oh.
I and my younger brother Boris are the only ones alive who know it.
Oh.
But now I pass it to you as well. Wilt thou accept?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't have a choice anyway, so. Oh. Okay. Arts. Lion's Howl. Lion's Howl. Lion's Howl. I should probably switch that one. Got it!
Well, you're a fast learner.
Thank you.
I must apologize that this feeble art is all an oaf like me may offer you.
Hey, it's something.
Don't say that. It's incredible. Thank you so much, Captain Sergei.
You and I stand as equals. You may call me Sergei.
Okay.
Then
Sergei?
you may call me Saray.
Sergei and Saray.
Saray, I am loath to believe the Pope just abandoned his post on us.
True, but I don't know yet.
But I also sense that there may be another side to this unfortunate story.
Agreed.
I understand. We'll find the Pope and come back with the truth.
But can we handle the truth?
Godspeed.
That has to be one of the most lamest handshakes I've ever seen. Yet.
Rose, was it the scattered bones who found the information on the Pope?
Probably.
Maybe. Seeing where the church's money was going gave us a little hint.
That's what I thought. You guys sure don't operate in the same way that the Knights do.
Well, they can get away with a lot more.
Of course not. An Assassin's Guild can't function without proper intel.
True.
Assassins, right?
Yeah, because remember, she's gonna possibly kill the Pope.
Here is your pass, Soray.
Thank you.
Thank you. Our travel should be much easier now.
Agreed.
I wish it were so. But we've received word that Byroclef Ridge, which leads to Gadadin, has been blocked by rock slides.
Oh, fun.
We could have been on the ridge right now.
If only we'd been a little bolder.
Punchline!
Oh, I love these two.
What's the plan?
You'll have to go through Cambria Caverns, south of the Meadow of Triumph.
An underground passage, huh? No problem.
That's your thing, isn't it?
Seems that, yeah.
That it is.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff underground. I'm just saying. Alright, so now, I guess I head to the Roland's Land. Yes, I gotta go through the caverns via the Meadow of Triumph. I's got me a ways to go. I got a long, long ways to go. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse
There
up
might be
here
something nearby.
alone. Holy bottle. Holy bottle. Also, rosemary. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Although my instinct would be, love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me.
Hellion, is it one of the Cardinal's guards?
Lizard man.
Saray, we have to trick the guard into thinking we're not here somehow.
Boop. Haha.
We made it.
That was easy.
Think we lost the Cardinal with that?
Yeah.
I sure hope so.
Convenient that our friend learned a new trick just as we were starting out. I'm just saying. Alright. That was quite plot heavy. We may have to consider doing another thing another time. So, I think we'll stop here for now. Hopefully by the time I catch up to you guys, we will be back at the entrance of the caverns in the Meadow of Triumph. And we will continue onward and see if we can find the Pope. The quest for the Pope has begun. We are on a mission from God, apparently, and we must basically find the Pope. I'm not sure how else to describe it, but basically it is a mission from God. I'm going to use that Blues Brothers reference because I can. So, hopefully we can get on the track to finding the Pope in the next episode. But for now, this is StarPrincessHLC saying, thank you very much for watching, and have a fond farewell.